Kaleb, there's only one company in the entire world where you can make the dumbest decision and still come out looking great at the end of the weekend. And that being the WWE.
You sure? Not TNA?
No, they signed Tessa Blanchard. They're just dumb.
What instance are you talking about?
I'm talking about the WWE announcing going to the Royal Rumble in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia in 2026, and then still sticking the landing with Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
Hey, man. Rumble might cook next year.
I'm going to kill myself next year.
Look, that Women's Rumble, loudest Women's Rumble of all time.
The Rumble is going to look like the Power Rangers forms. Like that big crossover episode where it's like all the teams.
All I can imagine is like Nia Via being the legs, putting Liv in the middle as the body. She's holding up two other women as the arms, and someone's on, and like Ivy Niles the head, and it's just we get a mega women's wrestler.
The first non-North American Rumble, and they decided to go to fucking Saudi Arabia of all places.
It's called Saudi Arabia has one thing that no other country has.
Money?
More money to spend on wrestling than any other country can spend without being like, are we sure this is what we want to do?
Man, they're going to have a Mania, aren't they?
No.
They're going to.
No.
They'll pay an absurd amount of money for a Mania.
Triple H won't do that to Mania.
Are you sure? He gave the Rumble to them. That's like their maybe third biggest show of the year.
Yeah, cool. Until we don't have to worry about it until SummerSlam goes there.
Oh, SummerSlam should never go anywhere besides North America. I'm sorry. It is an inherently American thing. And like Canada is attached to that, so is Mexico. I'll allow those three countries. I'm sorry.
Hey, let them cook.
SummerSlam is an inherently American, like North American thing.
Let them cook.
No.
What if this is the greatest women's rumble, though?
It's not going to be. We've had two of the greatest rumbles in a row.
Yeah, but what if we skip this year? This year sucks. And then next year, just amazing.
It's not going to happen. What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to the Stomp podcast, episode 68. Today, we are predicting 2025. We're going to go over the weekend because it's been a very heavy weekend, I should say, in wrestling.
I mean, what, 3-4 title changes? Just WWE?
Just women.
just
Sorry,
women.
No, there was a men's title that changed.
There's no men's. Don't forget our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, I know. I didn't watch the NXT. That's why I was like, oh. Yeah, it's been a heavy week in terms of everything. Kaleb, am I the only one that feels like since Mania till now, till the Raw on debut on Netflix, everything kind of has been fillered because everyone was injured. There was something going on that's been causing issues to run these feuds and everything like that. I feel like we've hit a reset button literally January 6th.
Yeah, we definitely have. I mean, I will pull up this roster just to give an idea of injuries. Because it's one of those you don't think about how injured this roster is until you were like, oh, that's big player, that's a big player. Raw alone, Oscar, Bronson Reed, Ilya, Curry's injured right now.
Mm-hmm.
Kiana James, Tyler Bate.
Well, Tyler Bate might be going to AEW.
Yeah. Move over to SmackDown. AJ Styles, Jade Cargill. Carl Anderson is injured, but
Charlotte
not
Flair.
really a big player. Tonga Loa. The biggest injury.
Charlotte Flair would be the biggest injury there.
Charlotte Flair.
She said to come back soon, though. Same with Alexa Bliss.
The injuries have piled up.
It's not even like the injury bug. I think it was the issue. It was the issue. But after Mania, I feel like Triple H really didn't know where to go. And then finally, he found his footing after War Games. I can hit the big reset button with everything. I can move rosters around. I can figure things out. Because now we just have Punk for Seth. happen. The real Liv saga's over.
You think it is?
It is. And we're on the road to Mania now, like the long road. We're not on the short road yet. But like everything kind of is falling into place to like we feel like we've hit a big I feel like we've hit a big button that like everything's kind of been filler. It's like the filler arcs in Naruto, you know?
What? This random store owner we've never met got robbed of one lettuce head? We have to get back the sacred lettuce head of who knows who before who knows what destroys the world with a single lettuce head.
Hey, let's go off. Those go great.
Hey, some of them are the most legendary episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are the most legendary episodes. You gotta give them credit where it's due. Grayson, I have a question for you. What is your Netflix cover photo now?
Kaleb, you have to ask that question. Are you dumb?
I know who it is.
First
Rey
time from the
Mysterio.
Yeah, boy, Rey Mysterio.
It's Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Yeah, it's Rhea Ripley.
Do you know who mine is?
Roman Reigns.
No.
Is Cena an option?
Cena's an option.
Then it's probably Cena.
Nope.
No.
Go to sleep.
It's not Punk.
It's Punk.
I wouldn't expect that from you.
Wow. Why not?
Because you're a Mega Rayquaza user back in Gen 6. That's Roman Reigns right now.
Roman Reigns is not Mega crazy. He forgot his Mega Stone if he is.
Now he has, but
All right. Let's get on to news.
the new news.
That is shocking. Actually, you know what? We'll start with this. Unless I have to pay for this. No, sweet. AEW World's End match ratings. And then we'll throw in the one Raw rating they gave. Tony Storm versus Lila Gray was a 1.5-star match.
Rough.
Yeah.
I mean,
This
she's
is
a
all
rookie.
Meltzer. So reminder, we're looking at one
so
man.
it's
to
2
give
stars
it.
under what it should be. Got it. All right.
Is that your logic with him? Is 2
For
stars
women's,
under?
for women's matches, yes.
Jeff Jarrett versus QT Marshall, 2.25 stars.
Jeff Jarrett wants a world title in this next year.
Not happening.
No.
The Outrunners in Top Flight versus Brian Cage, Lance Archer, Action Andrade, and Leo Rush was a 3-star match.
Okay.
Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher was 5 stars. Ricochet versus Okada was 4 stars. Mariah May versus Thunder Rosa was 3.25 stars. MJF versus Adam Cole was 3.25 stars. Konosuke versus Powerhouse Hobbs. I'm not going to try to do. Konosuke. Until I learn your last name, I'm not saying
Takeshita?
him.
Takeshita.
3.75 stars. Mercedes Moné versus Chris Statlander, 4.5 stars.
Okay.
That match cooked.
I heard that Mercedes actually carried her weight this time around.
I'll skip that one for now.
You have to send me the fucking link so I can actually watch that match.
Oh, Moxley versus Hangman versus Jay White versus Cassidy was a 4.5-star match.
I heard that's a bad match.
Okada versus Ospreay. You want to guess how many stars it got?
5.5, I think it said.
5.25.
Yeah, I asked Meltzer. I got a bone to pick with you when it comes to ratings. Nothing should be over 5.
Yeah.
Nothing should be over 5. I think when you go over 5, you ruin your fucking rating system.
Yeah, it's bad. Now the other match on here that
You
you
like
will
a
care about.
6.5 earlier this year with Ospreay Danielson.
Io Sky versus Lyra Valkyria. Want to guess its star rating?
This is 2 weeks ago. This
is last Monday, not this last Monday, but
did you give it 3.5?
No.
Because usually that's 30 goes. That's good too for good performance matches. 4.5?
No.
He didn't give it 5. He never gave us 1.5s.
He didn't give it 5.
4.25.
No.
3.75.
You are somehow straddling. Like
It's literally 4.
it's literally just 4. You just kept on poking around 4.
Because Meltzer, I'm always of the opinion that it should be full or half. You can never go 7.5 because I feel like it's or 0.25. It's dumb. Just go
I agree with
full
0.5,
or half. I don't. What's the difference between a 0.25 and a 0.5?
0.25.
Yeah, but in your mind, what would change that area?
It's better than a 5.
I think you should stop being a little pussy and just go half or full, not a quarter.
Respect the quarters.
I mean, your quarterback's pretty mid, so.
Mine's in the playoffs. Yours not.
Yeah, that's because you have an offensive line. Have fucking stomped out by the Bills.
We're gonna win.
You're getting your fucking teeth knocked out by Josh Allen just fucking shoving the ball down your throat.
We're winning. They'll Liv Morgan with Rhea Ripley.
Josh Allen, since he's got engaged, has been another fucking monster.
Yeah,
and honestly, I get it.
We have the better Allen.
No, you don't.
Zach Allen's the GOAT.
Didn't he? Isn't he an alternate for the Pro Bowl now?
No, did you see the stat on him? By chance?
We are veering off of.
Yes, but you know what? It's Zach Allen agenda. It is company. I don't give a fuck. This is staying in the episode too. There's been a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players who've gotten 40 or more QB hits since 06.
Mm-hmm.
JJ Watt did it 4 times because he's a tryhard.
TJ Watt's also one of the greatest defensive players of all time.
TJ Watt did it. Nick Bosa did it. Aaron Donald did it. And Zach Allen did it this year. Zach Allen better than Josh Allen.
Well, here's the thing. All those people are household names. Zach Allen is not.
No, do you have that backwards? Household names mean not as much. Every other name is like, megastar.
Like LA Knight? Yeah.
Yeah. You know who did not interrupt Cody Rhodes, though? It wasn't LA Knight because it was Drew McIntyre.
Oh, yes, SmackDown. By the way, friends, if you are very excited for the WWE on Netflix, maybe look into getting a VPN. I'm not going to tell you anything else, but maybe look into getting a VPN.
So you can watch Jey Uso, Pat McAfee, and Travis Scott eat on a table.
Yeet.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
I miss McAfee. He is good.
Yeah. Bro,
he is really good.
He's looking for stuff. Cody Rhodes is getting closer and closer to losing his fucking mind.
Yeah, we knew that was coming.
Well, he told Aldis next time he sees Kevin Owens, it's on site.
Good.
Well, yeah, rightfully so. But
all I'm gonna say is, if you see him lift his shirt up to reveal what's in his waistband, Kevin should run.
He's got a gun.
It's the Wyatt 6. Oh my God! No!
Oh.
I
can't wait for the Rumble.
Cody Rhodes is staying away from you. Even if you jumped the fence last night.
Yo. Old man Shiloh jumping fences?
He's there. I thought my cousin's like, is his paws okay? I'm like, dude, he probably cleared that fence by 3 feet.
Bro's Aaron Rodgers out here?
Yeah, but do you know what the difference between him and Aaron Rodgers is?
He's not going to throw 17 million picks?
No, Shiloh's going to go to the same place every time. Rodgers is going to be all over the place.
Rodgers is going to... Shiloh takes accountability.
Yeah, he's waiting at the same spot for me every day to go get him.
Wow, we really veered into football today. Kaleb, how do you feel about missing out on Rodgers 2 years ago or 3 years ago, whatever it was?
Oh, this is not wrestling.
I know, but I need to know your opinion because I've been wanting to talk to a Broncos fan about this.
On missing out on Rodgers 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Do you want the current day answer?
I need your answer in general. Just
thank fuck. Hallelujah. Thank God we didn't pull that trigger.
Yeah. You would have pulled the trigger.
Back then, yeah. Back then,
No.
absolutely.
Oh, you didn't get my joke.
Nowadays, I'll pull a different trigger.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Paul Heyman, he got rid of Jimmy Uso and the Wise Man because he knew no sane man would acknowledge Solo Sikoa. Cook. On Friday night, Nia could not find Tiffany.
Huh. Interesting. I mean, anytime Tiffany's in a room, I immediately spot her because it's Tiffany's red. Can Loba Kaiser fight?
Go on Friday.
Yeah, I know.
We don't need to talk about Tiffany until now, when Nia defended her title
against Naomi.
Before Tiffany cashed in and was smart with it.
Yeah. I mean, Nia got taken out by the briefcase, and it opened an opportunity for Bianca to hit her with a fucking slam.
And then Tiffy took out
Bianca and Candace.
Like a smarty pants.
Yeah, it's one of the first times I've ever seen a cash-in go like as smart as possible.
Yes.
And Tiffany Stratton is now your WWE Women's Champion.
Good.
Kaleb.
What?
Beginning of 2024, we knew that Tiffany Stratton got called out for the Rumble after the Rumble, right?
Yeah.
Did you think she'd be WWE Champion within a year's time?
Okay. As in, like, right when she got called up, or
yes,
after Elimination Chamber?
No, like Reyes when she got called up.
No, because I was also worried she'd be like a lot of NXT women who get called up and just get lost. There's been too many good women who just get lost in the sauce, dude.
I know.
That's why every time one of these women get called up, I'm like, oh no, they're gonna get wasted. No. Even though Triple H has made it very clear he's not doing that, and the mid-card should help us avoid that, plus both being 3-hour shows.
For now.
I will say, though, after Elimination Chamber,
mm-hmm.
I think there's a general consensus that there was a really realistic world where she was holding the briefcase after Money in the Bank.
Well, there's also... Well, the Rumble, she's Final 6.
Yeah.
Or Final 4, I think. She even made it to the Final 4, I think.
But the issue was Roxy also made it that deep.
No, she didn't, because there's this picture of the final 6 women competitors that are sitting at ringside after Bayley wins, or in front of 5 other people. It's Bianca, Jade, Tiffany, Liv, and if I'm forgetting someone else wanted it.
I'm pretty it was Roxy.
I think it was Naomi.
No, Naomi was number.
I'm looking this up. Royal Rumble 2024 women.
I already have it pulled up. They posted the full video on YouTube.
Yeah, I know the full video. I need that. There's this photo. Like someone. Here it is. Okay, so it's the final 4 other ones. It's Liv, Jade, Tiffany, and Bianca. But I don't know. I don't think Roxy made it that deep.
Yes, she did, because she's still in. There's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left right now, and she's still in it. She finished 8th.
So she's the next one now.
She got eliminated by 2.
In a 30-person Rumble, that's not that great.
But
like it's
if you look at that, but then if you look at who's left, Bayley won the world title this year. Becky won the world title this year. Nick Lee, Tiffy won the world title this year.
Within a year.
Within 365 days of the Rumble. Liv Morgan won the title within 365 days. Bianca Belair is Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair is also a 2-time tag champion from this year.
And so is Jade Cargill.
Exactly.
So it's like...
And Naomi is a tag champion as well.
Naomi's Naomi.
And she also has had multiple title shots.
Yeah. So...
But I'm saying, like, I think Tiff, like, that was, like, the start of, like, everyone, like, that was, the kernel that we needed to, like, kind of get the indication that if she made it that far, against Becky Lynch, Bailey, Jade Cargill, who was one of the biggest signings that WWE's done in a long time.
And that was her debut?
Yeah. That was Tiffany Stratton's main roster debut.
But that was also Jade's, I think, that night.
Yeah. It was her first match.
Like, let's be real here. That was when we were talking Becky. We were talking Jade Bianca.
But also, we're still talking Jade Bianca, I guess. But when Jade came in, it was like the fast lane when she was officially confirmed. It was a massive fucking deal when it came to WWE news. So, I like when you look at all those people, it's like the only oddball at that time period, at that point in time, was Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's when we knew that Triple H was like loves Tiffany Stratton. So.
I mean, yeah.
And now she's champion.
It was a decent Rumble. This year's going to be better.
Let's hope.
Well,
I hope every Rumble gets better, you know?
The women's roster is better this year.
It is. It's a lot more stacked.
Yeah.
We could see multiple NXT talents in that Rumble.
And I'll just jump to that news now. Becky's supposedly back this week.
She signed her contract.
Anne was supposed to be back last Monday, but they just couldn't find the time to get her to appear, which is fair.
Yeah, there was a report that was wrong, so she was supposed to show up in Taker's place, but that was the wrong report.
I don't believe that. Yeah, I think Taker was going to be on that episode no matter fucking what. There's no will they're not getting Taker on that show.
We'll talk about it.
We can talk about it now.
No, the problem I have with it isn't Taker per se, or it's more the timing of when he pops out.
Because I'm making sure there's nothing between
SmackDown and
New Japan Wrestling apparently wants Baron Corbin.
Yeah, not a place I think he would go. Like I don't see the fit.
Never mind. Time out. We're gonna talk about Raw later.
Okay.
We can't ignore this news.
Okay.
Bill Goldberg will not be on Raw this week. He will not be on Raw next week. The week in 3 weeks, Bill Goldberg will be on Raw January 27th to set up his retirement match feud with Gunther.
There's your Mania match, buddy.
Not Mania.
I know. We've got a report what Mania is apparently penciled in for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be so much fun.
There's no set plan about what The Rock's doing at Mania, which was greatly shown on Monday.
Very apparent when the episode started.
Was a claim Jade is down at the Performance Center right now.
Yes.
There was a claim that she was legitimately injured.
Mm-hmm.
But she's just been vacationing internally.
Internally?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Working on entertainment projects outside of WWE.
Oh, okay.
So, like, maybe it's filming commercials, maybe it's this or that.
Kaleb, what's your actual view on Jade Cargill going forward? Because I'm at this very weird point in my opinion on her where I'm like, she's fine.
Here's what I'll say. When I was filling out my predictions for today, she almost was named my fall off for the year.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has 365 days at this point, I think, for me. She's been riding the coattails of Bianca, to be point blank simple. Mm-hmm. It's been Bianca doing all the heavy lifting for all the feuds, all the promo work. It hasn't been Jade.
It's why Bianca made her top 10, so yeah.
Yeah. Jade's been, to be fair, if this has been the Piper Nevin of this tag team, while Chelsea's been pulling the weight. It's the best way to put it.
What a fucking stray for Piper Nevin. Holy shit.
Piper's been good. So is Jade, but the expectations for Piper Piper Nevin are not the expectations we have for Jade Cargill.
Mm.
Point blank period. Jade Cargill was supposed to be in a championship feud this year, not running around with a tag division.
Yeah.
Bianca, I can understand wanting to give her a break from that, being in top feuds. I can understand that for you.
Yeah.
We are quickly coming up on 365 days of Jade Cargill.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the biggest match she's had outside of Mania?
Backlash?
Yeah. No, not Backlash.
Mm-hmm.
What'd she do at Backlash?
She is tag champion with Bianca
that
Belair
was
versus
that
the
one.
Boogie Warriors.
But in your biggest match is a tag match, and you're supposed to be this big star.
Has she had a singles match?
I don't think so. Not on pay-per-view.
She didn't qualify for Chamber.
She wasn't in any PLE match for singles. She's had singles matches on SmackDown.
Has she though? I'm gonna look up her.
Yeah, on the Raw after Mania, she squashed Chelsea.
Okay, yeah, that is right. I'm playing for
she's had a few
match,
after that.
I want to see how many singles matches she had last year.
But we have expectations when you walk into the company and get presented as a top star. Cody Rhodes lived up to those expectations and then some.
She did have one in May. It was a Queen of the Ring qualifier that she won against Piper. Give me a second.
She lost to Nia.
Yeah. Here's your broadcasting matches. So all her matches since she's had 26 matches since Rumble. She was in the Rumble.
Yeah.
So technically that's a singles match, but it's a gimmick match. WrestleMania, she had one against Chelsea, tag against Chelsea, tag against Damage Control, tag against Kabuki Warriors, qualifier, tag, qualifier for Money in the Bank, lost that to Tiffany Stratton. Tag, beat Alba Fire randomly in fucking August?
No, makes sense.
In 2 minutes?
Makes sense.
6-woman tag, contender for Battle Royale. Who won that? Io Sky. Tag. Yeah, it's been tag matches and then giving matches, qualifiers, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. We have expectations. She's not meeting them. Point blank period, be better.
Yeah. I don't know if it's WWE not trusting her just yet or what, but it's not a good
No, they clearly do, because they wouldn't, if they don't trust her, they wouldn't have booked that Mania.
But like the thing is that is Bianca sticking her neck for Jade?
I don't think so.
Because Bianca is going to get a Mania. She's always going to get a Mania spot. Like she could walk in this year and not be part of any title feud or whatever, and still get a Mania match.
Yeah,
that's just Bianca Belair is just that relevant when it comes. Well, the women's division almost never gets booked outside of titles at Mania, but Bianca Belair will always get a match no matter what.
Yes,
she's just that prominent. She is the biggest women's wrestler currently living.
I need a good 2025 from Jade. We're going to have to start having uncomfortable conversations about Jade.
We're going to have frog conversations about Jade.
Because, frankly, every other star that's come from AEW has done their job.
Yeah, I mean, Ethan Page had a fantastic half year.
Yeah. Lexus King was good in what he has been good. Sean Spears hasn't done much, but when he's worked, he's been great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even look at guys who went from AEW, Motor City Machine Guns have been great.
Mm-hmm.
Penta's getting hyped up, and it just has to deliver in the ring, and Penta can deliver in the ring.
It's fucking Penta.
He's going to deliver in the ring.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a question, and WWE's built him really well with all his teasers.
Yeah.
Jade Cargill hasn't had the teasers. She hasn't had the promo work, and her in-ring work hasn't shown anything where it's like she's gonna cook a feud.
Yeah.
It's, oh my God, she's so fucking strong. Oh, so is Rhea Ripley. Oh, so is Nia Jax. So is Bianca Belair. Oh, she does something every woman does.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you're a tall woman. Yeah, every tall woman's pretty strong in the WWE. It's not like they don't hit the gym. She got abs. That's like her thing right now is abs.
Yes, and it back.
But and that's the thing. Raquel Rodriguez was her thing was back, like
Yes,
strong back. But now it's like, well, Rhea Ripley has that too. Bianca Belair has that.
No, I understand why they went away with that with Raquel because of her skin issues.
It's like also, well, yeah, that too. But also like, you can't have a gimmick when everyone else also can do that.
Yeah. The Rock broke kayfabe.
Yeah, he did. He fucking murdered a kayfabe. That's what he did.
Oh no! And then he showed up next on NXT and brought it back.
Or he dropped multiple F-bombs.
Yeah.
Bro's looking raw.
Tribal chief.
We officially have a single tribal chief.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns is getting back to Ula Fala.
The Rock put on him.
Yeah, that was the weirdest part for me, I think.
Yeah.
Because
they're making it looks like they're building Cody Roman to be Roman again because KO hit him with a stunner. Solo jumped him.
I think it's going to be babyface tribal chief though. Like
I do too.
But my thing is that you killed any sign of even doing Rock Roman 42. Even if it's not this year, you killed it for 42. You killed it entirely. I think Roman Rock is a dead dream.
I don't think we get a Roman Rock match this year.
I don't think we ever get it.
Unless it's Rock Cena. Do you know how funny that would be? Rock Cena 3 written in the stars.
Thrice in a lifetime goes crazy.
Thrice in a lifetime, and they bring that song back for that one feud.
Oh, Triple H is so online. He would fucking bring it back just for
It is the official song of Mania, Fiend. The official song of Cena Rock.
What else happened on Monday? A lot of things happened on Monday. I'm very excited to talk about one of them, but
do you know how good? I'm now listening to that song.
It's a good song.
Cena says he's not going to capture his 17th title,
but
then said maybe I can win the Rumble.
Dude, that promo at 6 years old, bro is cooking a fucking promo like a fucking legend, and it's like Cena's doing this humble shit where it's like, oh, I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this. I've given everything to this company. This company's giving me everything. So let me give back, whatever. And we're all like, bullshit. But like, he still feels something when he's like, maybe I can win the Rumble. Maybe one last time, you know.
And truthfully, he can.
I believe he leads the betting for it.
Really?
The betting odds, yeah.
You know what?
It's him or Punk.
We'll do it more in depth next week when we have a lot more information about the Rumble.
Well, we have 4 people who have.
Yeah, but we can also genuinely guess on who's going to be in it. Yeah. Give your last unofficial prediction. Well, I guess not last unofficial. Your second to last unofficial.
Well, my official prediction would be when we do the episode.
Yeah, I know. That's what I realized.
So this would be my last unofficial prediction.
No, because we'll do it next week, and we'll probably do it the week before predictions. It's Rumble season.
It's still Cena EO.
Cena EO. I'm still Mellow Lyra.
I see. I think the thing is that Chamber is like. I feel like having Punk go through the Chamber and having him come out of the Chamber is the best way to do it. Because I think Punk and Cena are going to be the winners of this too. Either way, whichever way you want to do it, it's Punk.
It's still 4 weeks. Well, still it's only like 4 weeks away, but it's still like.
I like the Melo pick. I would love Melo to win it. Like if Melo came out and he won it, I would not be mad at all.
Well, I think they're gonna want to take away from the bloodline, and KO can't do it unless it's a returning Randy.
Yeah, could be.
I think it's whoever goes after Cody here.
And I think Cena's going to go after Cody. I mean, it's penciled in already. We know this, but Also, I feel like I don't unless they are really pushing to elevate that world heavyweight title. He's not going to not go after Cody. It's a WWE title.
Or they use it as a way to elevate the Raw title.
It'd be a really smart idea. It's not going to be the Raw title for long.
I don't know. Gunther's not dropping it ever, so.
I didn't say that. I said it's not going to be the Raw title.
He's going to hold for 7,000 days.
No, it's crazy that he wasn't booked on his own show.
Because he was out doing stuff with fans.
Oh, that's great. You know what he also be doing? Working.
He was in the building. He was beating the shit out of himself.
Oh, yes.
Did you not pause? Did you not see the video?
Yeah, I saw the dummy. I really want them to dress one up like Roman Reigns so I can do the Seth Rollins chair shot.
You would record that thing. You're being so original. Then you'd open TikTok to 40 versions of it.
Okay, and I'd be so happy to see that. It'd be fucking amazing. My goat getting the recognition.
You're mid.
Oh my god.
You're mid goat.
Bro's a Roman Reigns fan. The pre-Tribal Chief Roman Reigns fan.
Yes.
Let's talk about mid.
All right, let's talk about Rhea being world champ again.
Yeah, baby! Rhea's world champion!
Yeah.
I make the stance that I am an equal, women's wrestling lover. I try to stay out of my bias and whatever. I try to be as objective as possible. But I'm not kidding you. When Rhea won the title, the pop and the glee that came out of me was way more than I give for anyone else.
Yeah.
So
it's
I love Liv. Great reign, character-wise, not defense-wise, but that's also Triple H's fault. I love it. I'm very happy, and I feel like if Triple H isn't such a pussy, he'll let his babyface champion defend at every basis that she can. And she has so many people she can go up against.
I'll be interested to see what they go there.
I do not think she'll hold on to it for 380 days like she did last time. I think she probably drops at Mania.
Probably. And it could be just setting up Becky Liv too. Not Becky Liv too, Becky Rhea too.
No. Because the only way Becky gets to the fucking top against Rhea is Rumble or Chamber. She ain't winning Chamber back-to-back, and we're not having a 2-time Rumble winner.
Yeah, we are.
No.
So do we want to talk about Undertaker now and your grievance against that?
So my only grievance, it was a fine moment, whatever. It's just I don't like they came out in the middle of Rhea's celebration. If he came out as Rhea was walking back, fully, perfect. And then they celebrate more, great. But it literally, she's holding it with the belt, she's cheering, and then they cut it, and I'm like, that was my problem with it. And it's a small grievance. I know it's that's my only little problem with it is that they randomly cut into Rhea's celebration time.
So do you want to talk about Travis Scott smoking a joint on the first episode of Netflix?
He's so fucking real for that, man.
Do you hear what Triple H said afterwards?
No.
I'd like to thank Jey Uso for not smoking with him. Took one for the team.
I know that him, Cody, and Travis went fucking crazy after that.
Oh my god! I wish we had that press conference.
Oh, it was amazing. Well, the reason that Fastlane press conference still will live on forever. No one remembers that pay-per-view.
I couldn't tell you the main event.
I can tell you one thing that happened, but that's about it. I know what the main event was. It was Shinsuke versus Seth in the Last Man Standing.
That was the main event?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was honestly the Cody and Jay.
That was opener. That was
opener.
So I remember the opener, remember the ending because bad match and bad decision.
Yeah. Yeah. But Jay beat Drew. And then we got the biggest negative pop.
Wait, why did Jay beat Drew?
It was a roll-up, so it's like,
Yeah,
oh, he
no,
beat
but
him.
why?
Why not?
What does Jay get from beating Drew?
Drew more angry.
I guess so. It just means that Jimmy Uso's dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It also seems that Drew McIntyre may be a SmackDown star now.
Yeah, he got traded there.
And so we'll check Gable in America.
Oh, no, Sammy is.
Oh, it's Sammy? Okay.
Sammy's going over.
Makes sense. Oh, Kevin Owens is killing Sammy. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
The
highlight of the night?
Hogan got booed.
Hogan didn't just get booed. He got booed out of the fucking building. Oh my god. It was fucking fantastic. It was amazing. And, okay, I want to touch on this, and not to be that guy. People are trying to make this political, because, of course.
What else would they do?
They're like, why did they not boo Undertaker because of his political beliefs?
It's not because of his political beliefs.
Hogan's just a shitty person. He's a
Yeah.
liar. He's a racist. He stopped a union for wrestlers before it even could start. He got Jesse Ventura fired. It was literally Hulk Hogan is like the worst person in the wrestling business besides Vince McMahon himself.
Yeah.
It was purely a fan perspective. This was not a who do you want president to be? No, fuck off. Don't put politics into my wrestling right now.
Oh, and some guy named CM Punk beat Seth Rollins because Seth Rollins fucking sucks.
It was a great match. What do you mean?
It was mid. I didn't get to watch. I was at work.
Bro did not watch this. Do you not have a Netflix password?
I haven't had the time to go back and watch it.
This man's.
I did. I was in a meeting.
Okay. What means more? Seth Rollins versus CM Punk or a meeting?
Money.
That could have been an email.
No, it couldn't have because it was orientation for a lot of new hires. It was a new hire orientation that they were paying me to go help with. And I'm like, okay, that's like $20 an hour.
Fair. No, but that was a great match. I loved it. Every second of it. The Raw Netflix debut, if they keep up the energy, they don't need to put in all the celebrities and whatever they did this year with Vanessa Hudgens and Fluffy and blah, blah, blah. They don't need to do that. Just keep up the energy. Just keep it fun, keep it light, and give us matches that like aren't just filler. We have Chad Gable versus probably Penta. This coming up week, we have the IC final with Lyra and Dakota finally, which I get why it was pushed off. But also, we could have replaced Hogan with this.
Yeah.
Because who wants to see a 70-year-old fucking...
Yeah, but I'd rather them have more time.
That too.
I'd rather them have more time.
But it was a great show.
Roman said he's going to let the internet do what they're thing about him versus Rock.
Yeah, we're not.
Heyman says Roman's get nominated for an Emmy.
No. Listen to Bad Bunny. When do you think Bad Bunny show up next?
Soon. Triple H said he saw a lot of chatter today about, oh my God, they said heel and face and shoot and work in one promo. He's not trying to hide what they do.
No. Why would he? If this is World Wrestling Entertainment.
Sheamus signed a 5-year deal.
How old is Sheamus?
He's going to be wrestling into his 50s, he said.
Sheamus age. I'm still looking it up. He's 46, so he'll be 51 by the time it ends. I mean, like I've said previously, Heath and Natalya of the men's division.
Javon Evans had to get his job hired shut.
That's what happens when a chair goes through it.
Stephanie Verkeer is the #1 contender for the North American Women's title.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I thought it was for the NXT Women's title.
No, it's the North American.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna have a problem in a second. Give me a fucking minute.
It's the North American Women's title.
What the fuck? I actually thought it was for just for the NXT title.
No,
That's upsetting.
no, they can't do that match yet.
So they're gonna have Fallon Henley beat Stephanie Van Kerr?
No, Stephanie's gonna win.
My God, we have 4 months till fucking Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, and you want them both as champions for that pay-per-view.
So we have a double champion?
Who said it's gonna happen at Stand and Deliver?
I'm sorry, you don't. Julia versus Stephanie Van Kerr is Stand and Deliver. That's what's gonna happen.
How many times have you said this and you have been completely wrong? Liv via Mania.
Well, that's
Cody, Cena, Randy Mania. Going to Ilya Mania.
That's also you. I'm telling you. That who else would it be? Give me another person to be.
Joe Luca against one of them. Kalani Jordan was one of them. Cora Jade. Keep Roxy around until after Mania.
You're not keeping Roxy around. You're not doing that.
Why? So she can get lost in the Mania shuffle?
Oh, that's crazy. She won't.
Oh, it's crazy because Tiffany didn't last year. And we're not going to go back to back.
There you go. You can just replicate. Just replicate it, man.
Oh, and become predictable. I see.
No,
Tiffany, Roxy, best friend arc incoming.
I mean, it works. No, I think Roxy, she'll probably have the same role as Tiffany for the beginning of the year, and then I think she'll go for the mid card.
Probably. Okay, let's talk about the first of these two title changes. Julia's your new NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah. Good. Roxy. Yeah, it was time.
It was time. Let Roxy go to the main roster.
Roxy had an amazing fucking run.
SmackDown needs her.
Does SmackDown need her?
Yeah, I think SmackDown will need her more.
Well,
mid-card presence.
That's true.
Raw unironically has a really deep mid-card presence. It's just they don't have a top-end presence.
That's true.
But they're getting Becky back. Alexa's coming back.
My theory is that they're trading top world titles, though. Tiffany will probably be coming to Raw because I think Cody's coming to Raw. And they're not going to separate the women's title and the men's title like that.
That's fair.
They'll have the same design. So I think Rhea and Gunther will be SmackDown really soon.
With that.
And that gets Rhea away from the Judgment Day. And this thing.
We'll talk about that later. If you can guess why.
I hate you.
I know you do. But the biggest title change of the weekend, I'd argue.
I mean, size-wise, yeah.
Oba Femi's our new NXT World Champion. About fucking time.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't think they'd pull the trigger this early. I thought they would wait for Stand and Deliver. But no. Man, they really just had Trick as a placeholder, did they not?
I think it was just to get to Oba.
Well, yeah, but like, you could have kept the Ethan Page. It would be bad. But
now I'm going to quote The Rock.
Go ahead.
The Rock is the final boss thinking 20 steps ahead. So the best thing for them to do is to know their role and shut their mouths and enjoy the ride The Rock is taking them on. Let The Rock look.
I'll pass. Can we talk about not to talk on AEW again? Ethan Page been working with like no names to working with Shawn Michaels and The Rock.
Yeah. It's
an impressive turnaround.
And with Javon Evans.
Yeah, go.
He's gonna have a good year, I feel like.
Yeah, Ethan Page?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Would you like to predict 2025?
That's what Alexa's coming back. Merchandise is already planned.
What?
Alexa Bliss.
Oh yeah.
Her returns on the horizon. They already have creative plans for her. They already have merchandise plans for her.
Send her to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Because at this point in time, I think Alexa Bliss would be a really, really good mid-card champion.
Yes.
Does she have a spot in the main event? Absolutely.
I think she needs time to just get her footing back.
Exactly. Or that's a really good starting feud for Ladder or Dakota.
Yeah. But you can't have a loser first feud, though.
You can. If Dakota's champion. What?
Marvel Rivals leaks. I'm sorry.
Let's go! Greatest
Sorry,
game of all time.
Ultron's coming next season.
Well, yeah.
Mid-season.
Makes
I'm
sense.
happy. Okay.
Cope is official.
Huh?
Cope is official.
Cope's official.
I love that the company who talks about best, like this is the best place to wrestle, blah 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 blah. They have guy that one of the top guys named Cope. Are they coping?
Yes.
It's a bad name. It's such a bad fucking name. Anyways,
It is. All right.
predicting
As you know, last week we did our award show. This year, we do the opposite. We predict. This is a lot more limited on nominations. Well, we not even nominations. We just gave out our awards. I mean, what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 awards, and we have 2 names for both. Some of them I have multiple because I need to give multiple shout-outs.
You don't have
cheating.
to. I did male and female. I'm sorry.
I did male and female, but like feuds, I have 2 different feuds for each.
Of a male and female feud.
But I have like 2 males, 2 females.
I see.
Because I have one agenda pushing, one that's not.
Ugh.
My women's breakout star, I have an agenda pushing, and then I have my real one.
I do have an agenda pushing one as well.
So I think, though, we start off with call-up of the year.
Yeah.
You want to go men's or women's first?
Ladies first, as always.
Ladies first? How much you want to bet we have the same name?
We do not. I don't think
What's your name?
mine's Tatum Paxley.
We do not have the same name.
Yeah, I know. I love Tatum. You know.
I like that, though. I like that.
She's gonna get mixed up with Lyra immediately.
Yeah, it's seamless transition. I like that.
I don't. Just the question is, does all of Chemical X come up with her?
I hope not. I hope it's just Tatum.
I hope so too.
Because
Shotzi's not there. Gigi could come. I'm really fine with Gigi.
respectfully, it's a lot easier for 3 to get lost than 1.
Yeah.
Especially if you're focused on keeping the 3 together. Tatum, you have a fine line of live. There's a good chance Lyra's your inaugural UIC women's champ.
Yeah.
Seamless transition.
Yeah. I like it.
Mine's Roxy.
I like
I
it.
played it safe.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I didn't do it. It's because I know like Roxy's like Roxy might be the most complete wrestler they have besides Bianca. So I took the harder route.
Yeah, I just my next one's the more.
Bro fucking shifted in. I think we might have the same male.
Who's your male?
My call of the year is Ethan Page.
Wow, we agreed.
Yeah,
We agreed. Mine's Ethan
because they're not
Page.
calling up anyone else right now.
I think they'll call someone else up.
But later in the year.
We'll talk about it later.
But I also don't think they can afford to call up anyone besides Ethan Page right now.
Ethan Page is so fucking good.
He's really good.
He's what he was working. He's working with The Rock the other night, working with Shawn Michaels. He's working with Javon Evans right now as I think his last prove it feud before getting called up.
I don't think it's a prove it feud. I think it's more of a hey, we need to see what Javon's made of, and you're an accomplished worker. You've been doing this for years.
Yeah, and I think it's also if you can make a feud with him, you can feud with anyone. Mm-hmm. We need mid-card wrestlers at this point. They have the top both brands outside of SmackDown, not necessarily, but both brands desperately needs mid-carders.
Yeah.
And Ethan Page is the mid-carder of all mid-carders.
I think Ethan Page could find a nice role for a main event if he got to that point in time.
Yes.
Again,
he'd have to build for a while. And that's cutting it close on when his career could end.
I don't think it's anytime.
because he's older. He's older.
Yeah, but Damian Priest won the fucking world title at 42.
I think Ethan's about that age.
38.
He's 38?
Yeah.
Am I just tripping on his age?
I think he's 38.
He's 30. Oh, shit. Never mind. He's younger than I thought. He's 35. Yeah, no,
Okay,
he's fine.
so yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got plenty
He's
of time.
chilling. He's chilling. Never mind.
Again, LA Knight won the U.S. title at 43 or whatever.
Ethan Page has... he's not my breakout star of the year. I almost gave him that, too.
I did not repeat anyone.
I didn't repeat anyone either. I just feel like Ethan Page is going to have a really fucking good year.
Oh, absolutely. I think he's got wrestling's timeline has shifted largely in the last like 5 to 10 years to like you can wrestle into your late 40s, if not 50s.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
like they're fine.
Look at Sage. He just signed line to wrestle till he's 50.
Probably.
All right. We'll go to Fall Off next. I'll start ladies first again.
Yeah.
It's Liv Morgan.
Same.
Oh!
Not because I think she's going to be bad, but this is why I texted Kaleb. Like, what are we considering a fall off?
I think you and I have it for the same reason. It's not so much talent; it's what the fuck's she gonna do?
She had a really good 2024, and you had to follow that up. And we're looking at Mania at the current moment, and I do not know exactly where she fits.
I don't have a picture for her. I don't.
White 6 and a 6-person tag, maybe. But I don't like that. I think
I don't think Judgment Day lasts that long to get there.
I think it might push it until then. I think it might.
It might be the burning point is the White 6.
I think so. But I don't like the White 6 being their Mania feud. I'd rather it be Liv versus someone.
I almost put JD McDonough here. I almost put Finn Balor here. I almost put Dom here.
The follow-up did what?
Exactly.
Would it have been the whole time?
I almost put just Judgment Day in general because I think that's going to be a faction that is on the last few months. If you want to get Dom and Liv to live this.
I think Dom and Liv need to be they need to be apart from the Judgment Day. They need to be single stars after this implosion.
All of them do. All of them. Finn can succeed as a solo star. Carlito can succeed as a solo star. JD's JD.
JD can go back to NXT and then fall off the fucking map.
But these are a bunch of single stars who are not the Judgment Day they once were.
Mm-hmm.
My men, whoop that trick.
Same! Holy shit!
Yet!
Trick Williams has been on a downward track since Heatwave. And I'm afraid that they're going to call him up way too early and he's going to fall fucking cliff.
Grayson, what the fuck? Because to me, it's if you don't call him up, who does he feud with in NXT anymore?
Because there's
you call him up, he's going to get lost because he doesn't do anything except snooze well.
If he gets called up, he's going to have to go after Mello.
Yes, and Mello's going to whoop that ass.
Well, it's also Mello's not established on the main roster yet to the casual audience.
Yeah,
like we know him, we love him, but the casual person be like, oh, he's been part of the U.S. title field. Like
Trick whatever. might be remembered as the journeyman of WWE during the 2020s.
Yeah,
that run he had last year, fucking fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he can repeat it.
I think he can get to that point. I think that the issue
opportunity
he has to seize the opportunity given to him and make the most of it.
Granted, we know the crowd loves him. We saw the one time he showed up and did an entrance on SmackDown. It was loud as hell. Yeah,
I mean, he's great. It's the thing is that what does he do for you? He gets to stand and deliver probably. And then after that, it's like,
what does he do?
Exactly.
Yeah. You can pick which one we do next.
Well, let's stay with like the where we're staying in the NXT type area with Breakout.
Breakout? You want to do men's or women's?
Women's first. I have two for women's.
I have two.
One's a
Yeah, you want to do the agenda one and then your real one?
It's been an agenda and a real one.
Yes. My agenda one's Blair.
My agenda one's Cora. I think Cora is in the right position, especially because she's really close with Roxanne, who has been known to get people back in the ring and get people operating at a high speed. and she's literally like the greatest teacher you can have, especially at such a young age. And I think if Cora gets in the ring, starts working her ass off, she can get really good in the ring. She's not there yet, but we can hope. That's my agenda.
I seriously think Blair is just one opportunity away.
It's really good for helping talent grow and become better. Mid-card titles.
Yeah, and I think Blair's going to flourish in a mid-card title world.
Yeah.
She gives off mid-card energy. She needs to get built. It's true.
She gives off mid-card energy. It's crazy.
They haven't built up to give off main.
Fair. That's fair.
I think 1 or 2 good mid-card feuds. Maybe a title run.
Yeah.
And she's looking great. All right, now who's your real one?
Ren Sinclair.
So we both went NXT here.
Well, yeah, because when you think of breakout, who broke out this year?
Bronson Reed. Solo Sikoa. Tonga Loa.
Obafemi.
Obafemi's another name.
Yeah, our breakout star was Oba fucking Femi.
Yeah. Mine, Sol Luca.
Yeah, we got that from last time
I covered that because he was going to be my breakout. Let's talk about Ren first. Let's give Ren her sign before I.
So I think Ren will have a. So she was part of the Iron Survivor. She was the Fall Woman at a whole match, which we've seen in the past. When you can work and lose, and be pretty good in the ring, you can get to high ranks. Look at Tiffany Stratton in Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ren Sinclair, she's not going to reach the heights of NXT title. It's too busy right now.
Yeah.
But the North American title, who she just faced off against Stephanie Baker for, we're looking good. I think that she has a nice spot right there. She's not going to get called up until 2026, most likely. I think she can flourish in the mid card. I think that she can give a lot of credence to that title that Fallon Henley has kind of like just been holding. I really like Ren Sinclair's future.
I'm going to say this, and Grayson's going to look at me funny. Sol Luca, I think, is a total package for a women's wrestler.
I don't think she's got the total package.
I think she's as close as a 25-year-old as in NXT who had no wrestling background can be.
There's a 22-year-old who just
but she's been working for years.
That's true.
Sol Luca is one of the biggest success stories from the NIL collective.
Her and Kalani Jordan, yeah.
Both
and Oba.
Ones. And Oba. Well, Oba's Oba.
Her, Kalani, and Oba, yeah.
And Kalani's already broken out, but Sol's the youngest of those three. Sol's only 25 years old.
Yeah.
She already has it in the ring. I think she's, honestly, I'm going to say this now, the most underrated women's wrestler in the ring right now in WWE. Because a lot of people recognize how good all the main roster women are. They recognize Julia, Kalani, Roxy, Stephanie. They recognize all these people who are worse than Sol Luca as good wrestlers. People only think of Sol Luca for one thing, and that's her finish. What?
Who's worse than Sol Luca that's getting
Fallon Henley?
Okay. Yes, but no.
Yes.
The thing I would say Fallon has better than Sol, and the only thing she's got better than Sol, is her promo work.
Yeah. Cool. People say she's also one of the better in-ring workers, and Sol Luca's not in NXT.
I wouldn't say that for Fallon, no.
And that's what I'm pointing at.
Yeah.
The promo work will come. She's already shown she has some capability there. It's just comfortability.
Yeah.
And it's hard to be comfortable when you haven't been doing it for 5-6 years. She's still 3 years in. She's like entering year 3 or 4 in her career.
Yeah.
Like, it'll come. The character work will come. Her character even needs a little bit of rework. We've talked about it. Yeah. Stuff for Girl is too generic of a role for you to be recognizable for. But what you cannot really cheat is her level of athleticism. Her ring awareness is well above where it should be at this point in her career. Mm-hmm. Her finish is absolutely bizarre.
Bizarre? That's the word you're using?
Yes.
It's fucking fantastic. It's the RKO for the women's division.
Yes.
We see it's funny because like I think remember we brought up that it can't really come out of nowhere, and that's the issue with it. And she showed it can come out of fucking nowhere.
Fucking ladder match he hit it in.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like we are just watching a star be made.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roxy's gonna be the star of this generation. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you Sol Ruka will be 30 years down the road. Remember 2028 and how Sol Ruka was running the WWE? No, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that. This is Roxy's world. We just live in it.
Yeah.
But right now, truth be told, outside of Tiffy, do we really have a second person with her? A running mate?
Yeah.
Who?
The one she won the title off of.
Lyra. Yeah.
I love how Dora immediately.
I forgot Lyra. What's worse is Lyra's mentioned in another award I have. But
I love
we look at the last 10 years. Becky, Sasha, Bailey, Charlotte. The current generation. Bianca, Io, Rhea, whoever you want to throw in as the fourth name.
I usually throw Liv in there, but that's also biased.
Liv. I'm fine with Liv. We never just have three. There's always some form of four. We know three of our four.
There's always 4 women in the WWE. Even like back with the Bellas and
people
AJ
are
Lee.
saying it's going to be Kiana James. People are saying it's Kalani Jordan.
Oh, you saw the same tweet I did.
Yes.
That was
Yes,
disgusting.
I did.
That was disgusting.
Yes, I did.
Kiana's good, but fuck off.
But respectfully, I know last year I was pushing Blair Davenport to be the fourth name in this list. The real name's Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka's better than Blair Davenport is now.
Imagine it's Cora.
It's not going to be Cora.
Yeah, let's have that one, man.
All right, let's move on.
All right. Oh, well, we got men's, no?
Oh yeah, we have men's. Who's yours?
Mine is not just one person; it's a tag team. I have Pretty Deadly.
Oh, I like that.
I think Pretty Deadly, if Triple H remembers they exist, can be really good tag champions, especially in I don't know. We don't really have the comedy ones. Like New Day is around, but they're heels now.
They're haters now. Yeah,
they're just fucking haters. They're Drake fans.
We just have Alpha Academy.
And they're not gonna be the tag champions. They're really good in the tag division, but they're not gonna be those tag champions. And I think Pretty Deadly is really good in the ring, really good promos. They can be those comedy wrestlers that you really need in the division. I think there's a good spot for them, and I really hope they use them, and they will break out for you. Just give them time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, boy.
Mine's cheating because he was second. He was runner up in Rookie of the Year. I have Javon Evans.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. Yeah, I can see the correlation.
It's very safe. I think his first year was outstanding. He was the only. I'm not going to hate on people for voting Javon Evans over Obafemi. I'm not.
I will.
Because there's so many worlds where I understand it. And if in any other year, truth be told, Javon Evans is the Rookie of the Year and it's a landslide.
Yes, but it's 2024 and that would.
It just caught the 1 year where we had Obafemi exist.
It's like oh my god, what
it was like Melo. It's like Melo and LeBron.
Yeah.
Any other year, Carmelo Anthony wins Rookie of the Year. He just so happened to be a rookie with the King.
You just ran in with God.
This last year, that's how that felt. Is Javon Evans is going to be a fucking superstar.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think long term he'll be better than Obafemi.
Mm-hmm.
Javon Evans is still 20 something. Is still 2021.
Yeah.
So exactly, he's 20 or 21.
He's, I think, just a year younger than me, so I think he might be 21.
He's still 20. He's younger than me.
Oh my fucking god! I'm old.
He is born in April. He's born April. He turned 21 this year.
He was born in 2004.
He's 04. He's like me. It's just he's 2 months younger than me. This kid is a 20-year-old already superstar. He's feuding with Ethan Page, who was a consensus breakout candidate for this year from both of us. He was in the Iron Survivor match. Had a world title match this year. 20 years old. I don't think Grace is having a midlife crisis because of how old Javon Evans is.
What the fuck?
This kid is if you were to show a casual wrestling fan who do not know how old people are, and they were to watch him work, they would think he has been working for 6-7 years.
Yeah,
This kid in every form is a professional.
Mm-hmm.
He's a professional wrestler. He's not getting called up because I think he'll be in NXT till he's 22, 23 years old, and WWE gets him a little more developed. Not in the ring, but I think it's a lot of out the ring, living by yourself. You're making all this money now. You need to understand the role.
Here, I'm going to make a point for you right now. How many people are trusted to face against Randy Orton at 20 years old?
Yeah.
And Randy not ruin your career for fucking up.
Yeah. Randy being like, it's okay, kid. It's okay. You're going to be a fucking star. Yeah. Trust me. When Randy Orton says, it's okay, kid, you're going to be a star, you're going to be a fucking star.
Randy will make sure.
Randy will not retire until he can feud with you. So make sure you're a fucking star.
Yeah.
Randy Orton is giving back. I would not be shocked if at some point Cena goes down to NXT and gives him a match. Because Cena wants to give back.
Wait. Give it to me now.
Yeah. Javon Evans, people don't understand how rare it is. Roxy wasn't this good at 20.
What was Roxy doing at 20?
She was in Ring of Honor. She was a Ring of Honor champion.
Yeah, I know, but that's before Tony Khan bought them. I'm going to double check what Roxy was doing when she was 20. I'm just fact checking.
I'm pretty sure she's. Oh, she might have been in WWE by then.
She's been in WWE since 2022. She was 21.
What was she doing at 21? I mean, at 20.
So 20. Let's see. So 20. She's born in 2000. She's 23 now. So she just had a birthday. So she's a 2002 baby, just like me. So 20. She was NXT Women's Tag Champion. So I apologize.
Oh, she's a tag champ.
And right before that, she was ROH Women's, the first ever ROH Women's Champion. So
Javon's in a very good spot for his age. He's gonna break out even more this year.
The fact
he's gonna understand it now.
Yeah,
he's in a feud with someone who's gonna help him understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan Page is gonna show you shit.
This brings up a point that I think I hadn't thought about before. Do we think Randy might be like influential when it comes to like developing, since he was the youngest WWE champion? He was been groomed by Triple H his whole life.
Yeah,
like Randy could be a really, really good coach in the Performance Center when he's done. When is Randy gonna be done? I don't fucking know, because he just got a new motivation on life. So. But yeah, I fully see Javon Evans.
If Javon Evans is not a world champion in 5 years, then someone in the company failed. Javon Evans didn't fail. It's someone in the company.
Yeah.
Well, there's a world where Javon Evans failed.
That's if he does dumb things like Jeff.
That's if he's Velveteen Dream.
That Jesus Christ.
All right, let's move on.
You went two different ways. I went like alcohol abuse, you went with felonies that are horrible.
You want to do most improved?
Sure.
Women's first again?
I think we made this point last year, and I think it can continue. Maxine Dupree.
So I didn't say Maxine Dupree this year.
Bro's jumping out the wagon.
Because that's simply because that was the easy answer.
I want the easy answer.
She is so good. She's getting so much better day after day. I still think, once again, I said it last year, by end of year, I see a world where she can be in a title feud. Even if it's a mid-card.
Yeah.
Even if a mid-card, she can be in a title feud.
Mm-hmm.
She's figuring it out slowly. And she's so good promo-wise.
I really think if Triple H, I'm not even kidding you, Triple H just needs to give her matches, and she will figure it out.
Or give her 3 months to go just work in the Performance Center.
Yeah, either one. But shit,
I don't care.
Send her back to NXT.
Yeah, let them go work in NXT for a minute. Bye.
Have her work with Stephanie Van Keur and Julia, and she will learn a whole new world.
Yeah.
Because those women have been all over the fucking world learning every single day. You give her a few matches down there with all those women, she's figuring that shit out immediately because she is studying every single week.
And you're getting her away from the fans who are making her life 10 times harder.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the best thing I experienced going to WWE Live this year was the pops for Maxine when she was cooking.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't people booing her, complaining about wasting their money on her. They've legitimately popped.
Mm-hmm.
And even Twitter recognized that Denver was popping for her.
Mm-hmm.
But then we look back at the video of people selling because she needs to retire because she sucks.
Yeah. That's... Yeah. I love that, wrestling fans have been on this recognition as of recently because of Kay Adams, that like they're just so inviting because most of us are. It's just the dumb fucks who are really too drunk who should not be at a WWE show.
I enjoy wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine was BFAB.
I don't hate it.
I think this is as much of opportunity. Top Dollar put it best.
Mm-hmm.
When him, Swerve, and that whole Top Dollar crew got called up, this stipulation was BFAB had to get called up because BFAB made that group.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at them now. Who's still in WWE?
To be fair, Sports Wrestling was a world champion last year.
Yes. But to be fair, they released everyone but her because they saw the value in her.
Mm-hmm.
She is really good. She's good in the ring. She's good on the mic. She's just suffering from what a lot of women on this roster are suffering from, frankly, and that's the opportunity. Yeah. And I think that opportunity is going to come with that mid-card title. That mid-card title opens up a whole nother door for women.
Yeah.
And she's going to be one who I think has the biggest jump because of it.
Yeah. Could easily see her be in the mix, like, almost immediately, because she showed out in that first match.
Yeah.
Men's.
I'll go first here. I had a tag team. And it's not because I think the tag team's going to break out. I think we're just going to finally get that fucking breakout so both of these guys can fucking sign. That's Theory and Waller. We made it all fucking year last year for this. And they've been dragging it down the road. It's going to fucking happen, Grayson.
It's not going to.
Grayson, it's going to happen.
It can't.
These two great solo stars are going to be solo stars again.
Mm-hmm.
Who's yours?
Mine is Nathan Frazier.
I like it.
I see 2015 shades of Seth Rollins everywhere. Yeah. Every time I watch him, and if they give him a single world championship feud, NXT world title feud, he's gonna run with it. Yeah. He will make you believe he is a top guy. Nathan Frazier is fucking fantastic in the ring. He's great in the mic. Just allow him to work with it. Kaleb read something. Now he's depressed.
No, I'm laughing.
Oh, no.
Since 2017, Broncos head coach Sean Payton's record against bald head coaches is 30-12.
That's impressive.
Sean McDermott is bald. They better watch out.
Who's going to win, terrorism or bald-headedness? Terrorism or bald-headedness hatred? All right, Kaleb. It's time to move on to feud that you want of the year.
I have an agenda one and I have a for real one.
I just have one and one for men's and women's.
You want? I'll give my agenda one.
Yeah.
Bianca, Jade, everyone wants it. Give it to us. What's your real one?
My real women's feud is Roxanne Perez. When she gets called up, she can face against the Eradicator Rhea Ripley.
We share a common name.
I love that. So they had a match. The reason I'm going behind this is because Roxanne Perez and Rhea Ripley had a match in NXT. That TikTok blew up of that match for separate reasons. But those are two of your best women. And you call up Roxy, I think you either gotta hand her the mid card almost immediately, or you gotta shoot her to the fucking main card to see what she can do. Off red. You can't get her lost in the feud, and lost in the mesh. And I think Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez can really, really work together really well. And I think Roxanne can go toe to toe with Rhea when it comes to promos.
Yeah. We both said Rhea's in a.
We got a Rhea agenda from Kaleb?
I said Roxy. Not Roxy. You
God.
just said Roxy. I said Nyla.
Ooh. I like that.
I think it would just be a cook. Whether it's Rhea wanting her mid-card title on her resume, rather it's Lyra going for the big one, or it's them both just being bored. It needs to happen.
I like it. My men's feud.
One my agenda one first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gunther Ilya.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
They've had bangers.
I don't have to explain it.
No. My men's feud that I really, really want this year is one last ride. Randy Orton versus John Cena. Give it to me. Shoot,
that's also one I don't know how much of an explanation it needs.
Yeah, just give me. I need one last time. Run it back.
We do not share a name here.
Oh no! We're gonna do John Cena feud. I thought you would just fall into the John Cena type play.
No, I fell into the Braun Breaker mood.
Ooh,
give me him, Damien.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What?
Damien's too slow. And that's what makes him menacing. He's slow and methodical, and Braun Breaker is a fast motherfucker. He's sitting like 23 in the ropes. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. I think we've seen Damien can work with just about anyone.
I think I would have to see it to believe it. Oh, hi. You're back. Hello. Can I help you?
I just think that feud would cook for the mid-card title. And would give us a Braun top star to work with. Damn. Okay. Shiloh, you're having competition. Get the fuck over here. Let me set your blanket up. Come here, Sai.
Oh boy.
Get up here, Shiloh.
There's Shiloh. The dogs of man, we're gonna have so many TikTok clips looking too strong in this episode.
Yeah.
The dogs and
Shiloh decided to go over there. He just gave me the fuck you.
He's like, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck you want. We can play.
I'll try to get you your screen time. Alright, MVPs.
Okay, I got 1 and 1 for each.
I have 1 and 1.
So if you're going,
you want to play a game with it? You want to
Yeah,
to guess each other's?
Sure. Did you do women's and men's as well?
I did 1 women's, 1 men's.
1 women's MVP. Who would Kaleb have? Who is he pushing agendas for?
Okay, want me to guess yours?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sniping Tiffany.
Huh?
I'm a snipe Tiffany.
No.
Oh, my! You texted me. It's gonna be biased Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, I know your men's too is Seth.
No.
Oh.
I think Seth's gonna take a step back this year. Like, just
then is it Punk?
No.
Drew?
No.
I do not know.
One last ride, baby.
Cena. That's fair.
Cena will give you everything, man.
I have neither of those. I did not name anyone who's my MVP for either gender.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I all the women I named, none of them are even my MVP. All the men I named, none of them are my MVP.
At all. It's on this whole ballot thing, whatever you call it.
I've named them on this ballot so far.
Right.
That gives you limited space. But of me guessing yours, I did not name either of them.
Well, women's is Lyra.
Nope.
Becky.
Nope.
Ooh. So you mentioned it before. It's not going to be Liv because that'll fall off. It's not going to be Blair. It better not be. We'll have problems.
Do I have some news for you?
Oh, women's MVP. Damn. Trying to think, man. Bianca?
Bianca.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
And male.
Male MVP. He's mentioned it somewhere on the ballot, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker. I went
Yeah.
with 4 Bs for my MVPs.
Damn, that's crazy.
Bianca, I think she's gonna have her I'm back, bitch. I want the world title. Yeah, and it's Bianca's the best woman on the roster. I don't care that Rhea Ripley exists. Bianca's better
No,
than Rhea.
I get that. No, Rhea has a limited bag. Bianca Belair does not.
Bianca doesn't. Bianca has a duffel bag, not a. Everyone else has a nice little purse for their bag of moves. Bianca just brings in 5 duffel bags. Like, you want powerhouse? You want top rope? You want
tactical? She can do anything.
What bag do you want on this night?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bianca Belair.
I was tempted to say for breakout Montez Ford.
Yeah, that's fair. I can see why you didn't.
I can't say it because I don't know if they'll separate him and Dawkins yet.
Yeah.
As bad as they need to.
Yeah.
But 2025 is going to be a good year. Most definitely. Hopefully. Or we'll just start watching AEW.
No,
more often. Kaleb said, not me.
No, it won't.
I don't know. We did not talk about AEW period because I don't know what's going on, man.
But my Braun Breaker is every year we walk out talking about a mid-card champion.
Yeah.
2 years ago it was Gunther.
Sure.
Last year was LA Knight.
Sure.
Who's it gonna be? It's not respectfully. It's not gonna be Shinsuke Nakamura. It's not.
It's not. Because LA Knight's winning it this weekend, baby.
We are talking so much about how damn good Braun Breaker is. It's time for him to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be in a spot to have amazing feuds.
Yeah.
He'll be at Mania this year. There's no denying it. He'll have another great Rumble.
He will.
He is the future.
He is.
And the future's now.
What is the time now, though?
For Braun Breaker, yes.
Trumpets, you know.
And this is why Grayson is going to be found in a ditch in 24 hours.
Oh, probably, yeah. It'll be fun. I'll enjoy it. Time to finally sleep for once. 2025. Real quick, Kaleb. Anyone random you think is going to hold the title this year?
Random.
I remember last year I said Sami Zayn.
Middle of the roster.
Could be from AEW even.
I don't know what the fuck they do with the roster, the titles anymore.
That's fair.
Rey Mysterio.
Ray, you think a world title or just a mid card?
Mid card.
Okay. I mean, he did last 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, it's been 2 years.
It has indeed. I want to say that they'll finally put the trigger on the best woman on that roster and put Chris Statlander as the women's world champion. She has not won yet. She's only been TBS champion. I need it in my soul. Anyway.
Okay. No, whoa. You get an on-the-spot question. I get an on-the-spot question.
Fine.
Who do you think will be the next move from one brand to another?
One brand to another or one
company. So AEW to WWE or vice versa.
Oh, I think it's pretty easy to say. Aleister Black's going to WWE again.
Okay. Agreed.
His contract is running out.
Okay, who's the next WWE star to go to AEW?
Nick, who is angry with WWE? Or who doesn't fit WWE's fold right now? It's not because I think he's bad. And I think it's just because it's not a Triple H guy. It's a very big Vince guy. And I think Theory could find his way back into AEW.
My answer is Pete Dunne.
Ooh.
I think he is getting lost in the fold. He's a Triple H guy, but it's a where does he fit in?
Yeah.
And Tony Khan will sign him for a boatload of money to fit in.
I feel like he's more of a Japan type dude, though. He would show up in AEW, obviously.
Yes.
He's going to New Japan.
The other one is Shayna.
Is who it?
Shayna Baszler. Even if it's just her going back to MMA.
Just say I don't know where she fit. I could see her being a TNA person. I don't know if she feels.
Oh my God, we're both stupid. We know the answer to the first one.
What?
Jordan Grace.
That's TNA. You were talking AEW to WWE.
I just said from one company to another. I didn't say
yeah, it's going to be Jordan Grace, but I'm thinking
hell, Jordan Grace might have signed the contract already.
She can't.
Hasn't stopped her.
Her contract ends at the 19th.
Yeah, she could have it signed and just hidden in a file cabinet somewhere.
That's not how that works. I think she's gonna. I think TNA is forcing her to do a match with Tessa Blanchard, and then after that, she will. I think as soon as she leaves the building that night, she's able to sign with WB. And Triple H and HBK are so in love with her, she's going to go to WWE.
Yeah.
They will throw her a fucking bag and a half. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode of the Curb Stomp Podcast. Merch is in the description below. Remember to like, subscribe, rate, do whatever on whatever podcasting format you prefer. Next week is episode 69.
Nice.
Exactly. Don't know what we're going to have planned for it just at this current moment, but we are on the road to Rumble. Rumble is February 1st. It feels a little weird that we're not closing in on the 2-week time period for the Rumble, but it's whatever. So remember to subscribe, do whatever. Until next episode. Oh, bye-bye.